Hey there guys and gals, this is the Nerf Double Dealer. If you haven't seen Doomlands, it's like the post-apocalyptic line, but everything in it is like weird and wacky. Like the Double Dealer I had to grab specifically because it takes 2 magazines at once, and it fires 2 bullets at once, which I think is amazing. But some other like examples are the Persuader, which actually, now that I'm looking at it, looks a lot like the Fang QS4, and the Lawbringer is a crazy revolver. But I wanted this specifically because 2 magazines at once. I don't think it's battery powered, which I'm totally okay with. It has 24 elite darts in it, which most likely tells me that this is going to be 2 12-round magazines. But I do have other size magazines just to check. So I'll be using them as well, and I will let you know whether or not they work. Let's flip it over to the back. It's got pump action over here. Neat pump action stuff. It says it has slam fire. She could just be like click, 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 bang, 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 bang. But this is what Doomlands' aesthetic is about, to fight mutants and stuff. Obviously, we can't have that, so we're just fighting our friends on the Nerf battlefield and all that jazz. But yeah. Really excited to try this one out and to try it with my 18-round banana mags. I'm very excited to try those in here. But yeah, we will pop this baby open and I will we'll explore together how accurate this thing is, how much fun this thing is to play with. And we're back. So what do we gotta do? It's got a jam clearing door on the top. It's got clip storage in the back, so you can put 2 of your other magazines back here. I was right, they are 12-round magazines. They have this weird end on them, but the front is going to be exactly the same as a regular magazine, so you don't have to worry about that. Here we go. Here's some instructions. So, one-time snap-on, we put these guys on. So let's do that real quick. Yep. Snapped on. Got 1 door correct. I'm going to move on to the second door. In, 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 in. Ah, that was really tough. I apologize. I'm starting to bleed through my Band-Aid. I may need to go check something out. Sorry about that, but this is it when it is built. Hopefully I didn't put that on backwards. I don't think, but we will check this out in a moment. Give me 1 second. We have these 12-round magazines. We're obviously going to use them, but in addition to that, we are also going to use a Adventure Force 10-round magazine, a Nerf 6-round magazine, banana mags, 18 rounds, and just a regular 12-round magazine just to make sure that everything is working as intended. So I'm going to load them up with different darts. Obviously not going to load up my banana mags with X-shot darts because, as you can see, I've written no X-shot because they don't fire X-shots, right? And the Adventure Force magazines don't like when you mix darts either. So I'm just going to load all these up with different darts and then we will test fire them. Sorry, I lied to you when I said 18-round banana mags. There are Nerf 18-round magazines. My banana mags are 22 rounds. Okay, so we've got our magazines loaded. We've got X-Shot in one of the magazines it comes with, Waffle Darts in another one. These 2 banana mags are loaded with elite darts, more elite darts than a regular 12. The Adventure Force 10-shot magazine has Accu-Strike darts in it, and the 6-shot has another set of elites. So we're just going to try and, fire some of these and make sure it works. We're going to start with the magazines it comes with, just because that's what makes the most sense. So I'm going to load those up. It does have an N-Strike tactical rail at the beginning, right up here. You could load up a sight. It's got another one in the back over here. As I said before, you can load up your magazines in the back. So like if you wanted to, you could be like, oh yeah, snap. Usually the Adventure Force mag doesn't fit. I don't know why. Oh, it does. Put your 2 magazines in the back. You have extra magazines that you want to carry with you. Just pull them down. I have a feeling that this one is not going to fire correctly. I'm not exactly sure why. Though it is a sniper magazine, and it's not like a magazine you would normally take into battle, what have you. Remember, the door, the unclogging door is here. You get a jam. Just pop this baby open. Whop. Stick your finger in there. It doesn't open all the way, so you're going to have to stick your finger in harder. But yeah, I'm going to load up the 2 magazines it comes with real quick. So easy as sliding it in. Hold the button. No? In order to, so if you guys can see in there, in order to load a magazine, you pull back so that it opens the pathway on both sides. Yeah, shove your magazine in there, it'll snap in place. Grab another one. Boom, they're snapped in place. Then, so you hold this as if it's like a much bigger gun. Hold it like this. Snap forward. Now both are loaded. It has loaded 1 dart into each chamber. And I'm going to move the camera up a little bit so you guys can see it firing. I am essentially going to fire it from this position so that you guys can see what's going on. It's a little unwieldy and very wobbly. Like this portion down here, the grip is super wobbly, but we're just going to fire. I'm going to try and aim it down a little so it actually hits the chair. But this is waffle darts on the left, X shot on the right. It is not loading the X shot darts. I don't know where they're going. Oh, they're just trapped in the chamber. Yeah, so no X shot on this guy, in case you're wondering. In order to deprime and take stuff out, you're going to pull back the guard. You're going to hit the release button on both sides. So yeah, it did not feed X shot at all. I don't know if you can see, there is actually an X shot dart right there in the chamber that I'm going to try and get out. Actually, I wonder what happens if we just do this. Yeah. Does not feed X shot darts. Good to know. Doesn't take X shots. But it does take waffle darts, so that's good. That's a plus. I'm going to empty this magazine out so you guys are aware of what I'm doing. Just going to empty out the X shots. No point in me keeping them around if they're not going to fire. Let's load up a regular 12 round. So pull back to prime. I'll put in the Adventure Force on the other side. It's a little lopsided now, but that's fine by me, realistically. I'm going to try and fire it again. Still not reloading from the right side, huh? Interesting. I see that it's out on that side, but it's not being fed into the chamber. Oh, now I'm very, very jammed. Oh, that's not good. There's an AccuStrike literally stuck in there, which is super extra not good because I don't have very many AccuStrike darts left. So see, but now the problem is I don't know if it's this magazine that's messing me up or what. So what we're going to do right now is this. So no X shot seems like, and no AccuStrike so far. So far, I'm just going to load these guys up in here and see if they fire normally out of this blaster as a just in case measure. So far it seems like no Adventure Force, no AccuStrike. I'm going to have to write all over this guy. I won't have all 12 darts loaded up in here because I don't have 12 Aggie Strike darts out. I think I only have 10, most likely, probably. So we shall see. Yeah, I only have 10. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, this is still stuck in there. We're gonna put in U, fold back all the way, snapped in, forward, and fire. No, I don't think you can fire Accu Strikes. I don't think. Yeah, it's not working with Accu Strikes. Let's try one more time. Doesn't like Accu Strikes, doesn't like X shots. Okay. Okay. But everything else it seems to like, which is kind of nice, I guess. Now let's do something more fun. How does it fare with banana mags? Both of these banana mags are loaded with elites. Boom, boom. Here we go. It's so wobbly. It's such a wobbly system. But look how ridiculous this blaster looks now. Let's see if it fires from both sides. Oh, yes. Nope. The right side is messed up. Yep. My right side is not feeding properly. I don't actually know why. Yeah, I just got stuck. Oh! Okay. So let's try slam firing. I think that's enough firing for now. My right side, for some reason, doesn't feed properly, and I don't know if you noticed, but the only time I could really get it to fire, it would pop the safety door open, as if like there's air trying to escape, and that's the only like available space for release. System's very wobbly. Right side seems to do worse than the left side for some reason. I don't really know why. Technically, I am an engineer, yes, but not this kind of engineer. So keep in mind, at least on my unit, the right side is very, very, very finicky. So maybe, oh, the only one we haven't tried yet. Let's just try this. Let's try, let's try, we haven't tried the 6-round mag yet. There is an unjamming button here if you do get stuck that will let you prime again. Didn't even realize that until just now. It takes the 6-round mag, it's just hard to get in. Here, try the 6-round mag. 6-round mag fired. It's stuck again, the right side. Yeah. Oh, no, it's the left side that got stuck this time. Very, very finicky system for this. Don't. Oh, there was another one in there. Okay. So, while the idea of this blaster is super cool, in practice, I don't actually recommend using it. The idea that you can have so many shots, but one side is always going to get jammed, is really a turnoff for me. Yeah, let's see how accurate it is. We take it out onto the shooting range with all the different darts. See you guys over there in a minute or two. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to load up the double dealer with its regular magazines, so the 12-round mags. One is going to be waffle darts, one is going to be elite darts. We're going to see if we can hit those two cans from 20 feet away. Then, as a fun time special, we're going to see if we can slam fire the banana mags and hit these targets. Now there's a sort of fake sight on here, but I doubt it's going to be anywhere close to what you actually need to shoot. So, yeah, probably not. Here we go, though. Whoa, I actually hit first shot. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Try again. The pressure is very, very uneven. I will also say that you have more pressure when the cap is closed, but the cap keeps opening when you slide back. So if you close the cap, yeah, you always have more pressure. I think this is my last shot. I just fell out the chamber. I heard the blunk of no ammo. Going to load up the banana mags. And we're going to see if we can slam fire and hit that last can from 20 feet away. This thing is so wobbly with 2 banana mags in it. Holy crap. Yes, I hit it. We're going to keep going. Oh, we got a jam. We got a jam. No, I'm jammed. I can't do anything right now. That's not good. That's no fun. I don't even know which side it's jammed on. I just can't go forward or back. Oh, I pulled it forward. Can I fire those 2 out? One came out. There's one bent in the chamber. Yeah. So slam fire works better than regular fire for this blaster. You get much more uniform, I don't want to call it blasting ability, but that's what it is. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but this dart deformed. See if I can just squeeze it out. No, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe if I do this. Perfect. Got it. Those are the last shells. So, slam fire is actually your best option for this blaster, which is super weird because that's never the case. Alright, different chair than I usually sit in, but this is obviously the most ridiculous blaster I own now, especially if you put the 2 banana mags in it. Like, this is insane. And getting the 22 shots off, great if it works, but I'm definitely having feeding problems, and 99% of the time, it is feeding problems on the right side of the blaster. So I think more so than my darts or my magazines, I think it's the blaster. Maybe not all of the Doomlands double dealers are messed up on both sides, but definitely this one, something's wrong with the right side. So while you could slam fire and like keep the enemy held down and then quickly reload with the 2 mags you're holding in the back, chances are you're not going to be able to do that. It's not going to happen. It'll jam up before then, and it is a pain to unjam. It has an unjamming button, but I haven't actually found a chance to, have it work and be useful yet, so whatever. Again, these are not the mags it comes with. These are just some 22 round banana mags. I actually got them on eBay. Super cheap, comparatively speaking, and useful when the blasters you're trying to shoot with actually work. When they don't, not so useful, obviously. Would I go out and purchase this one again? I would never pay full price for this blaster, whatever it is. I actually got it at a closeout store for like 20 bucks, so I'm happy with the purchase, but obviously I'm not going to make this like my main blaster because it's going to jam up on me. I'm going to have secondaries or something else like on me to make up for when this one jams. And it's also just very like wobbly. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel good, which is not what you usually say for a Nerf blaster. Usually Nerf blasters feel good for the most part. This one, not so much. But if you can get it at a closeout and you want to go out and buy like these enormous mags work well for this particular blaster. For other blasters, they don't work as well. But in this case, this is a great combo, like the double dealer with the banana mags. Great combo because the blaster fires better with slam fire. But yeah, I hope you guys liked what you saw. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, sub. And I will see you guys and gals later in the next one, which will be a rival competitor from X-Shot who is now doing ball blasters. So yeah, I'll see you guys and gals in that next review.